last procession.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the band will lead us in 3 anthems. The first one, the national anthem, then the East Africa Community Anthem, and then the National Defense University Anthem. During the playing of the National Defense University Kenya Anthem, those wearing headdress will not be required to salute. Band, please. Thank you, Band. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I request that we remain upstanding for a word of prayer. I call upon the University Chaplain, Colonel Father George Maingi, to dress forward and bless this event. Father.
Let us pray. Good and loving God, we thank you for the completion of another academic year and for giving us the opportunity to play a part in the lives of our new graduates. We are grateful for your guidance and love as we shared in this important work. O God, gracious and loving, we ask now for your almighty hand to be upon our graduates as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. May they find comfort, strength, and excellence of their academic preparation from our community's continued embrace and support as they journey through life. Bless their lives from this day on with goodness and success. Enable them to stay true to their dreams for your greater glory, to discern what is right, good, and just, and to use their gifts wisely and in service to others. Empower them to walk in the future with faith, hope, and great love, guided by your light, so that they may use their talents to serve you, O God, through service to humanity, and change the world to be our better home, our better common home. Grace be to them, grace be to all of us. Through your holy name, we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Colonel Father Maingi. Your Excellency, Sir, Chancellor Sir, it is now my honor to call upon the Vice Chancellor, National Defense University, Kenya, to formally constitute this assembly as the second convocation of National Defense University, Kenya. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, acting on the powers conferred by the Presides Act number 42 of 2012, Section 39, 2, A and B, the National Defense University Kenya Charter 2021, paragraph 25, 1 and 2, and Statute 60, I hereby constitute this assembly as the second convocation of National Defense University, Kenya.
Thank you, sir. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, we may now take our seats. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, kindly allow me to take you through the program of this day. We shall commence this ceremony with a song, Nina Siri, by Yellow Wagoners, by Ruben Kigame originally, but now being done by our band, Yellow Wagoners. After entertainment, sir, the Registrar Academic Affairs will ground this ceremony in law as he cites the National Defense University Kenya Charter and Statutes on conferment of degrees and award of diplomas. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs will then guide the conferment and award of and awarding ceremonies. The Registrar, Academic Affairs, will thereafter administer the alumni pledge to the graduating class. I will then invite the Vice Chancellor, National Defense University Kenya, to make his remarks and lead us through a period of speeches. After the speeches, the band will close this session by playing the national anthem. The Chancellor's recession will then depart this venue, led by the mace bearer and escorts to the mace. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, will plant a tree to commemorate this auspicious occasion thereafter. After the planting of the tree, sir, there will be a photo session for Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, with the following. Council members, the first exposure will be with the council members, cabinet secretaries, and principal secretaries. The second exposure will be with serving generals. The third exposure will be with the Kenya Oral Strategic History, KOSH, Technical Committee and research teams and retired generals. The last one, sir, the fourth one, will be with the National Defense University Kenya staff and visiting vice chancellors. It is requested that at that time when they are leaving for the photo session, the rest will remain in this venue as the recession leaves this venue. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, we shall now have a short period of entertainment by Yellow Wagoners Band singing the song Nina Siri, originally composed by Israel Mboni.
Yanifanya niwe jasiri kwa amani nayo dhiki
Thank you very much, Yellow Wagoners Band. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, please allow me to now invite the Registrar Academic Affairs, Dr. Stephen Mailu, to cite the legal anchorage for today's event. Registrar Academic Affairs, sir.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, in accordance with the National Defense University Kenya Charter 2021, paragraph 25(1) and 2, the university is authorized by Statute 60 to confer degrees and award diplomas and certificates in programs approved by the University Senate. Chancellor Sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, a total of 227 graduates satisfied their respective college academic boards on examinations and the University Senate for the conferment of various degrees and award of diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya.
Thank you, sir. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, please allow me to call upon the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs, Professor Anne Muigai, to lead us in the conferment of degrees and awarding of diplomas. Deputy Vice Chancellor, ma'am.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to call upon the Commandant, National Defense College, Lieutenant General Juma Munyikai, and Dr. Samuel Kamau, the Head of Programs, to present graduates for the conferment of the various master's degrees of National Defense University, Kenya, in the following order: Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy, Master of Science in Technology and Intelligence Studies, Master of Arts in Strategic Intelligence Communication, Master of Arts in Intelligence, Security and Policy Studies. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, some of our graduates from National Defense College were not able to be with us physically today. They are, however, following this graduation ceremony online and hence will graduate in absentia. Will the graduates who will be receiving the master's degrees rise and present yourselves for the conferment of the degree in the order in which your names will be called?
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 50 candidates who, during the 2023-2024 academic year, satisfied the College Academic Board on examination of National Defense College and the University Senate for the conferment of Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy of National Defense University, Kenya. Brigadier Kantai, Kenya. Brigadier Kemei, Kenya. Brigadier Lekolol, Kenya. Brigadier Mitoko, Kenya. Brigadier Mutisia, Kenya. Colonel Abdullahi, Nigeria. Colonel Awala, Kenya. Colonel Birech, Kenya. Colonel Jere, Zambia. Colonel Kabuhungu, Burundi. Colonel Kamanda, Rwanda. Colonel Kicha, Ethiopia. Colonel Kofa, Kenya. Colonel Makori, Kenya. Colonel Mbithi, Kenya. Colonel Mungori, Kenya. Colonel Mutai, Kenya. Colonel Mwangi, Kenya. Colonel Masonya, Tanzania. Colonel Njuguna, Kenya. Colonel Onyango, Kenya. Colonel Saidi, Kenya. Colonel Sesanga, Uganda. Colonel Teimuge, Kenya. Colonel Wasomi, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Maina, Kenya. SSP Nyonje, National Police Service. SSP Silgich, National Police Service. Dr. Ndonga, Minister of Health. Dr. Were, Minister of Health. Ms. Akumu, Minister of Interior and National Administration. Ms. Gatimu, Kenya Prison Service. Ms. Jemutai, Kenya Revenue Authority. Ms. Maingi, Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. Ms. Muita, Kenya Wildlife Service. Ms. Mwenje, Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Ms. Njoka, National Intelligence Service. Mr. Gichuki, Kenya Revenue Authority. Mr. Guyo, Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. Mr. Kabuti, National Intelligence Service. Mr. Mbiuki, Ministry of Interior and National Administration. Mr. Mutu, Ministry of Interior and National Administration. Mr. Rono, Kenya Forest Service. Mr. Wekesa, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the following 6 candidates are following the graduation online. Major General Karki, Nepal. Brigadier General Ahmed, Bangladesh. Brigadier General Hamal, Nepal. Brigadier General Khedr, Egypt. Brigadier Mehta, India. Ms. Wamboi, Kenya Wildlife Service. Please wait for the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 20 candidates who during the 2023-2024 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examinations of the National Intelligence and Research University College and the University Senate for the conferment of various master's degrees of National Defense University, Kenya. Master of Science in Technology and Intelligence Studies, Karinga Charles, Kenywa Susan, Muigai Francis, Mutuko Emmanuel, Ochar Vincent, Ochieng Dorrington, Otieno Kevin, Rioba Sabure, Washira John, Wanjiro Kelvin. Master of Arts in Strategic Intelligence Communication, Apondi Macrin, Lenarum Nene, Moya Susan, Mwakamba Agnes, Odake Victor, Odhiambo Frederick, Odende Evans, Otieno Irene, Sang Haron. Master of Arts in Intelligence, Security and Policy Studies, Kutu Gaddafi. Please wait for the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
I kindly request all the academic members of staff, principals and heads of colleges, vice chancellors, and all our guests in academic regalia to rise up for the conferment of the master's degrees. Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to request you to confer the Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy, Master of Science in Technology and Intelligence Studies, Master of Arts in Strategic Intelligence Communication, Master of Arts in Intelligence, Security and Policy Studies, degrees of National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir.
I repeat, the
presented to me to the Masters of National Defense University, Kenya, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I request that we take our seats.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to call upon the Commandant, Joint Command and Staff College, Major General Eric Kinuthia, to present graduates for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, some of our graduates from the Joint Command and Staff College were not able to be physically with us today. They are, however, following this graduation ceremony online and hence will graduate in absentia. Will the graduates who will be receiving the postgraduate diploma rise and remain standing in the order in which your names will be called?
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 74 candidates who during the 2023-2024 academic year satisfy the College Academic Board on Examinations of Joint Command and Staff College and the University Senate for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Distinction: Lieutenant Colonel Kamais, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Laja, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mukoro, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mulei, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mwoki, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mwagandi, Kenya. Lieutenant Major Mukaya, Kenya. Credit: Lieutenant Colonel Aboto, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Chacha, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Charo, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Cheronye, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Kalama, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Kanda, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Kaptuwei, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Kivogo, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Kipkokei, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Kirwa, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Maalim, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Maina, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Maina Leonard, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Makau, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Marigat, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Misoi, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Moyo, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Bushemi, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mushugu, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mujei, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mukala, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mudhuri, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Dirangu, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Ndwiga, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Ngeno, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Njue, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Nyenya, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Ogutu, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Okwoyo, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Ulusi, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Ongoro, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Orondo, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Papa, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Sigei, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Waigwa, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Wakasiaka, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Wangeshi, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Yogo, Kenya. Major Chembezi, Malawi. Major Dede, Kenya. Major Gishuru, Kenya. Muimi, Kenya. Major Murima, Kenya. Major Obini, Uganda. Pass. Lieutenant Colonel Mushugia, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mukugi, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Ntibainya, Burundi. Lieutenant Colonel Omoro, Kenya. Major Masafu, Kenya. Excellency Chancellor Sir, the following 18 candidates are following the graduation online. Distinction, Major Kamal, India. Credit, Lieutenant Colonel Aboud, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Hussein, Egypt. Lieutenant Colonel Kadka, Nepal. Lieutenant Colonel Kisavi, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mayo, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Mano, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Sum, Kenya. Major Karekezi, Rwanda. Major Nganga, Kenya. Major Omari, Kenya. Major Dhumbi, Kenya. Major Pongezi, Rwanda. Pass, Colonel Golden Huis, South Africa. Major Chaka, Kenya. Major Ho, South Sudan. Major Mayo, Kenya. And lastly, Major Ngingo from Tanzania. Please wait for the award of the postgraduate diploma by the Chancellor.
I kindly request all the academic members of staff, principals and heads of colleges, vice chancellors and all our guests in academic regalia to rise up for the conferment of the degree of postgraduate diploma. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, allow me to request you to award the postgraduate diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir.
I award the persons presented to me the postgraduate diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of the National Defense Kenya University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, I request that we take our seats.
Excellency Chancellor Sir, allow me to call upon the Principal, Defense College of Health Sciences, Colonel Margaret Wamboi, Commandant, Joint Command and Staff College, Major General Eric Kinuthia, Commandant, National Defense College, Lieutenant General Juma Munyikai, to present graduates for the award of diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya, in the following order: Defense College of Health Sciences, Joint Command and Staff College, and finally, National Defense College. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, some of our graduates from the National Defense College and the Joint Command and Staff College were not able to be with us physically today. They are, however, following this graduation online and hence will graduate in absentia. Will the graduates who will be receiving the diplomas rise and remain standing in the order in which your names will be called?
Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 5 candidates who during the 2023-2024 academic year certified the College Academic Board of Examinations of Defense College of Health Sciences at the University Senate for the award of Higher Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Surgery Anesthesia for National Defense University, Kenya. Senior Sergeant Motinda, Sergeant Kipkemei, Sergeant Getari, Sergeant Mwakitau, Sergeant Ouma. Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 15 candidates who during the 2023-2024 academic year certified the College Academic Board on Examinations of Defense College of Health Sciences at the University Senate for the award of Higher Diploma in Critical Care Nursing of National Defense University, Kenya. Senior Sergeant Kingo, Senior Sergeant Lopetet, Senior Sergeant Makoha, Senior Sergeant Mwakio, Sergeant Kip Kirui, Sergeant Mbori, Sergeant Mugera, Sergeant Morioki, Sergeant Mutua, Sergeant Mwaluma, Sergeant Ndenge, Sergeant Okoth, Sergeant Omondi, Mr. Kimnyan, Mr. Onyambu. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 28 candidates who during the 2023-2024 academic year certified the College Academic Board on Examinations of Defense College of Health Sciences at the University Senate for the award of Diploma in Kenya Registered Community Health Nursing of National Defense University, Kenya. Senior Sergeant Ekea, Senior Sergeant Kimeli, Senior Sergeant Omondi, Sergeant Gashanja, Sergeant Gashao, Sergeant Godia, Sergeant Kisengu, Sergeant Kogo, Sergeant Mode, Sergeant Moyundo, Sergeant Jenga, Sergeant Oluoch, Sergeant Ombati, Sergeant Rabi, Corporal Bosire, Corporal Moriungi, Corporal Kikete, Corporal Modoni, Corporal Mwangi, Corporal Ndichu, Corporal Dunge, Corporal Ngemu, Corporal Dige, Senior Private Bonaya, Senior Private Khan, Senior Private Kirogo, Senior Private Omwenga. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, allow me to lead the graduates in reciting the nurse's professional pledge as a commitment to duty. May all the graduates raise their right hand in readiness to recite the pledge. I do solemnly pledge before the Almighty God and in the presence of this assembly to observe the Nurses' Code of Ethics and Conduct. I shall faithfully practice my profession in accordance with the laid down laws and regulations as provided for in the Nurses Act, Cap 257 of the laws of Kenya. I shall abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous. I shall not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I shall do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession. I shall hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty shall I endeavor to work in collaboration with other team members in the provision of health care and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. So help me God. Please await Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 15 candidates who during the 2023-2024 academic year satisfy the College Academic Board on Examinations of Joint Command and Staff College and the University Senate for the award of Diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Credit: Lieutenant Colonel Mutua, Kenya. Jack Koinare, Kenya. Pass: Lieutenant Colonel Mushambo, Uganda. Lieutenant Colonel Ngulu, Namibia. Wing Commander Hoeb, Namibia. Major Chakaya, Kenya. Major Chemjor, Kenya. Major Yohannes, Namibia. Major Makombe, Tanzania. Excellency Chancellor Sir, the following 6 candidates are following the graduation online. Credit: Lieutenant Colonel Areo, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Thako, Botswana. Major Kiwanuka, Kenya. Pass: Lieutenant Colonel Chanda, Zambia. Lieutenant Colonel Kemokai, Sierra Leone. And lastly, Major Manydoi, South Sudan. Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Excellency Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 20 candidates who during the 2023-2024 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examination of National Defense College and the University Senate for the award of Diploma in National Security and Strategy of the National Defense University, Kenya. Distinction: Major General Ogiki, Uganda. Credit: Major General Lemuni, South Sudan; Brigadier General Mambo, Malawi; Brigadier Shemote, Kenya; Colonel Amukwaya, Namibia; Colonel Bebora, Kenya; Colonel Dido, Kenya; Colonel Karigi, Kenya; Colonel Kidhuva, Kenya; Colonel Kwaram, Kenya; Colonel Maingi, Kenya; Colonel Ngetuni, Kenya; Colonel Chemitei, Kenya; Ms. Mburu, National Youth Service. Excellency Chancellor Sir, the following 5 candidates are following the graduation online. Credit: Brigadier Banda, Kenya; Colonel Chagula, Tanzania; Colonel Koskei, Kenya; Colonel Mohammed, Kenya; Colonel Machugu, Kenya; Pass: Colonel Oye Charles, Botswana. Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
I request all the academic members of staff, principals and heads of colleges, vice chancellors, and all our guests in academic regalia to rise up for the conferment of the various diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to request you to award the various diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir.
I award the persons presented to me the respective diplomas of the National Defense University, Kenya, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I request that we take our seats. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, please allow me to now call upon the Registrar Academic Affairs, Dr. Stephen Mailu, to administer the National Defense University Kenya Alumni Pledge. May the graduating class of 2024 please rise.
The 227 candidates who were presented to you for the conferment of various degrees and award of diplomas are now graduates of National Defense University, Kenya. With your permission, sir, allow me to request them to move their graduation cape tassel from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. A hearty congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I request all the graduates to recite the alumni pledge. I do hereby pledge unwavering allegiance to National Defense University, Kenya. I appreciate the great learning experience that I have undergone as a student. I pledge to be an active member in National Defense University Kenya Alumni Association wherever I may be. I shall uphold the values and ideals of my alma mater. Commitment to excellence and service at all times.
Tuwape makofi tafadhali. You may be seated. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, please permit me to now invite the Vice Chancellor, National Defense University, Kenya, to make his remarks and lead us through this phase of the ceremony. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, and also the Chancellor, National Defense University, Kenya. Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Defense, Honorable Rosalinda Soipan Tuya, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Julius Migos Ogamba, Chief of the Defense Forces and Chairperson of National Defense University Kenya Council, General Charles Kahariri, Vice Chief of the Defense Forces, Lieutenant General John Omenda, National Security Advisor, Dr. Monica Juma, Principal Secretary, Ministry of Defense, Dr. Patrick Mariru, Service Commanders, Council members of National Defense University Kenya, Vice Chancellors of various universities, Chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Defense, Intelligence, and Diaspora Affairs, General Officers both serving and retired, Defense Attaches present, Governor Nakuru and the local leadership, members of staff of National Defense University Kenya, National Defense University Kenya 2024 graduates and your families, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to welcome you to National Defense University Kenya and to thank you for finding time from your busy schedule to come and celebrate with these graduates who have achieved a milestone in their journey of academic studies. It fills me with immense pride and joy to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduates. And I want to say that their dedication, perseverance, and commitment to their studies has brought them to this pivotal moment. Your success is yet another significant milestone for the university, and we look forward to sticking to our mandate and generate more skills and more graduates in future. Your Excellency, sir, 1 year ago, we celebrated our inaugural graduation ceremony, a historic milestone at which 167 students received their degrees and diplomas. That first cohort is already making significant impact where they are posted today. Today, we are excited to witness the conferment of degrees and diplomas to 227 graduates. This representing Kenya's Defense and Security Forces, MDAs, as well as our international allies. And we are deeply honored to have you here today, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, sir, NDUK remains steadfast in shaping strategic minds who will lead us through the increasingly complex security landscape of the 21st century. We are equipping our graduates to address both traditional security concerns and emerging threats, and understanding that the responsibility of safeguarding our nations requires a dynamic blend of skills, integrity, and strategic insight. Throughout the past year, we have made strides in advancing our academic and institutional mission. Some of the achievements include undertaking a workshop on the responsible use of artificial intelligence in the military domain. This was done in Nairobi in the month of June this year. Your Excellency, sir, in August we had the distinct honor of hosting the senior professional military education commandants. This was done in Nairobi, where commandants from various military institutions across Africa convened, and the gathering of esteemed leaders reinforced our commitment to national security collaborations and the free exchange of knowledge among African defense institutions. Your Excellency, my commitment to our graduates and the Kenyan education ecosystem is that this university will continue to provide not only theoretical knowledge, but also practical skills necessary to navigate the changing security environment with a view of supporting national development agenda. This mission would not be possible without the dedication of our esteemed faculty and staff, who are the lifeblood of this institution. They have invested their time, knowledge, and passion into shaping the leaders of tomorrow, making a lasting impact on both the lives of our students and the broader defense community. I extend my deepest gratitude to each one of them and to the families behind there who have supported the graduates throughout their journey. To the graduating class of 2024, you stand at the threshold of great responsibility. Your time at NDU has equipped you with the skills, the strategic insights, and the ethical foundation to make a significant contribution to national security and beyond. You are now the custodians of your country's security and strategy, bearing the responsibilities to safeguard our nation's interests, promote peace, and build bridges across borders. As you embark on the next phase of your career, I encourage you to embody the core values of National Defense University Kenya, which are integrity, service, and commitment to excellence. Remember that the knowledge and skills you have acquired here are tools to serve others, protect peace, and lead with integrity. Your Excellency, sir, during the inaugural graduation, as we had briefed you earlier, you tasked the university with 3 assignments: to conduct research on measures mitigating the North Rift insecurity, the security of our cyber critical systems, and to document Kenya's strategic history through experiences of retired national leaders to guide present and future statecraft. I am pleased to report that we have completed these tasks, and what will follow next, Your Excellency, is a presentation of these reports. May I request the Kenya Oral Strategic History Technical Team to rise, and the chair to accompany me in the presentation of the reports that we have made. Once that is done, Your Excellency, we'll request you and escorted by the Chief of Defense Forces for the presentations of these documents. The chair to the technical team.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the Vice-Chancellor will present the following items: a copy of the transcript and coffee table book documenting Kenya's strategic history through experiences of retired national leaders. The North Rift Report detailing insights for sustainable peace in North Rift region. The National Security Journal, where you research findings and recommendations on security of our cyber-critical systems.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, after addressing the congregation and in line with Statute 66, the second convocation of National Defense University Kenya stands dissolved. It is now my honor and privilege to invite the Chief of the Defense Forces and Chair of National Defense University Kenya Council to make his remarks and later prosecute the rest of the program. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, and also Chancellor, National Defense University Kenya, Your Excellency Dr. William Samuel Ruto. In the interest of time, sir, allow me to ride on the protocol already established by the Vice-Chancellor and take this opportunity to acknowledge and appreciate all of us that honored the invitation to come and celebrate this graduation, this graduating class of NDUK 2024. Your Excellency, it is indeed a great honor to welcome you here on behalf of the University Council and the entire university fraternity for this second graduation ceremony. We don't take your time for granted. We know you have many other responsibilities. We thank you very much for honoring this invitation. In the same breath, also allow me to congratulate the graduating class that is before us. Your Excellency, many of the master's graduates were my students at NDC, so I'm indeed very pleased to see them graduating today. And of course, all the rest of the graduates. Your Excellency, I take this opportunity to appreciate my predecessors that were responsible for the vision that led to the establishment of this university and all other institutions of higher learning and training within the Kenya Defense Forces. The desire to professionalize the Kenya Defense Forces through education has now borne fruit through this prestigious institution. I would like, with your permission, Your Excellency, to acknowledge the presence of some of those that are with us here today. With us, we have retired General J.M. Kianga, former Chief of General Staff, who worked closely with General Tonje in those early years to start the very beginning of this journey. I also want to acknowledge our first chairman of this University Council, General Retired Robert Kibochi, former Chief of Defense Forces. Thank you very much. Also among us, Your Excellency, I may not mention all of them, but acknowledge Lieutenant General Walter Raria Koipaton, former Army Commander, Lieutenant General Pande, who has led the COSH team, together with Lieutenant General Sumbeiwo. The team, together with General Njoroge, General Awita, former Navy Commander, and General Gishuru, former Air Force Commander, and others, including ambassadors such as Ambassador Simani, and professionals worked on that document at NDUK. And I can assure you, Excellency, the energy displayed by this team is just amazing. They would work until late hours to ensure this. Also, let me acknowledge Lieutenant General S.K. Njoroge, former Army Commander, Lieutenant General Mulata, former Commandant NDUK, and Brigadier Warioba, who recently retired as Commissioner General of the Kenya Prisons Service. Your Excellency, the University Council has worked hard and tirelessly to guide the university management and give them an enabling environment to achieve the key milestones that have been witnessed in the last 1 year. I thank the Vice Chancellor, the University Management Board and Senate, and the entire staff, academic staff and others, for achieving great results and the dedication that they have put in. Allow me, Your Excellency, to request members of the Council just to rise and be acknowledged. Thank you for your continued commitment maintaining NDU standing as a pillar of excellence. As we look forward, let us renew our commitment to the shared vision of a secure, resilient, and prosperous Kenya. Your Excellency, allow me now to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Education to give his remarks, and thereafter followed by Cabinet Secretary of Defense, who will make our remarks and welcome Your Excellency. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, and Chancellor of the National Defense University of Kenya, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Defense, Honorable Sripan Tuya, Chief of Defense Forces, the Principal Secretary, Defense, distinguished members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, National Defense University of Kenya, faculty, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, it is both a great honor and privilege to stand before you today at the second graduation ceremony of the National Defense University of Kenya. This event, Your Excellency, marks a significant milestone in our nation's pursuit of excellence both in education and national security. Your Excellency, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the unique position of the National Defense University of Kenya within our educational landscape. On May 27, 2021, this esteemed institution was awarded a charter under Section 24 of the Universities Act 2012. This momentous achievement